Hey guys, David here and welcome to the Fit Pro Daily. This week has been all about how to transition online, taking your fitness business from face to face to online, and also how to then potentially switch it back to face to face. Now, before we dive into today's episode, on Monday we invited Tobias on. He shared with us his 9-step system. Tuesday we give you 5 steps to setting up your Facebook adverts to making sure you're only speaking to high quality warm leads. Yesterday it was all about what was working specifically when it moves to creating a program for online, and today I've got a foundational thing that I really want to cover. But before we dive into today's episode, if you haven't subscribed to the channel just yet, make sure you do that by clicking that big red button below. By subscribing, you never miss any future episodes, and it inspires us to create even more better quality videos. Anyway, let's dive straight into today's episode. Okay, let's get started. Now, when you're creating this online business, there's a few things you really need to consider. Things like the business doesn't need to be exactly the same as what you do face to face. Maybe face to face you love some sort of CrossFit, intense, crazy stuff because you like that style of training. But you personally might enjoy working with people who need more rehabilitation work. So your online program could be like that. What you're charging face-to-face for online can be different. What you create for online now, right this second, could change in 3 to 4 weeks' time. So I want to say as the foundational topic for today is you don't have to have something that's completely set in stone right here, right now. Just like DK9 Fitness, we started off over 30s ladies, then we went to over 30s men and women, and that's what we've stuck to now because the business has transitioned. At the start we were small group 4-1, now we've moved to 12-1. So the business is always moving, it's always updating, it's always adapting to how we want it to run. So if you are moving to an online setup and you want to start with just doing Zoom sessions first, then go for that. And if you think that's not the right thing, then you can transition to more giving them program cards and that type of thing. Maybe you want to start at really high-end, high-tech, expensive stuff, and after a couple of weeks in you think, you know what, that's not right, I would rather go a little bit cheaper, then you know what, it's totally fine, because your business will always be evolving, it will always be adapting to your needs. So please don't be trying to shoebox into one place. If you're working with a mentor, or you're following some sort of specific plan, and they're really hard pushing this type of setup on you, and you feel like it's not right for you, then feel free to step away from it and do what is right for you. Like I said at the start, we did 4-1, but we wanted to help more people, okay? More people were reaching out, we just couldn't fill those spaces. So the only thing we could do is transition to a 12-1 setup. So feel free, take your time, learn this stuff, and adapt and grow your business to your specific needs, okay? You should never let the business take control of you. You are the owner of the business, so you control the business. If you only want to work 4 days a week, you want to have 3 days off, then make sure your business fits into those 4 days and you can have those 3 days off. So, like I'm saying, whatever you create now doesn't have to be the finished article forever, and it has to stick to that. Have a go, try it. If you don't like it, be quick enough to adapt, to change to what you want to do. And then a couple of weeks later, you might want to change it again because you're starting to just figure out what is working for you. So, today's foundational tips. Don't think what you've got set up now is what you're going to have to do forever. Adapt it to your needs and your wants so the business is your own. So yeah, like I was saying, you need to be in control of the business. The business doesn't need to be in control of you. That's one of the reasons you decided to set up your own business, so you can be in charge, you can be the boss, you can do exactly what it is you want to do. So please consider what we've just talked about there. Now, if you want to go back and check out the videos from the rest of the week, make sure you do click these links here to check out those videos, the interview with Tobias, the 5 steps to run your Facebook ads for your online, and what was working for us yesterday. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, either make sure you do click that big red button below to subscribe. That way you'll never miss any future episodes. But for now, I'll let you be. I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Cheers.